What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this POV review by Autobahn. My name is Max, and today we are here with this amazing Ferrari 812 Superfast. Now, we have done a review with this car in the past, but this car is very special because one, it has a NOVITEC exhaust, the most crazy version you can get. So no valve, no cats. This thing sounds incredible. And number two, it is probably the most well-used 812 in the world. This thing has done 165,000 kilometers, and that is just amazing to me. This car belongs to Thijs Timmermans, who also owns the car dealership with the same name, and he sells the most amazing cars, but he also drives them. So before this 812 Superfast, he also had the highest mileage F12 TDF, if I'm not mistaken. Before that, he had a 599 GTO, which he drove the wheels off. It is just amazing. This man uses his car so well, and the guys at Ferrari absolutely love it. So today I'm going to show you around this. I'm going to show you the spec. We'll take a look inside. I'll let you guys hear the exhaust, of course, and then we'll take it for a drive towards the Autobahn for an Autobahn blast. Now, the 812 Superfast, we've made a review on it, but I will do like a short recap. It is the V12 GT car. Ferrari calls it a GT car, but this is a supercar. It is, of course, the successor to the Ferrari F12, which was the successor to the 599. Now, the gap between the 599 and the F12 is absolutely huge. It feels like it's two generations. This, compared to an F12, the difference is not as big, but still, having owned an F12 now, getting in this 812, it definitely feels different. It feels much more solid. The suspension, the chassis, everything feels just so much better. Interior, build quality, I think Ferrari are making big steps with that every generation, because this car feels so well put together. Even with 165,000 kilometers, and I know the way Thijs drives his cars, he really uses them. So the fact that this thing still feels this good, performs this well, I mean, that is just a testament to Ferrari build quality, I have to say. It is quite impressive. Now, we'll take a look at the design as well. Introduced on the F12, of course, we have all this body aerodynamics basically, so that eliminates the need for crazy splitters and winglets, canards, big wings on the rear. Ferrari wants their aerodynamics to be sort of hidden, so you have all these vents on the car that channel air everywhere and give you downforce right there as well, that channels hot air down the side of the car. It extracts air from the engine compartment. Is it a very pretty car? I don't think so. I think the F12 is a prettier car, especially from the front. But it looks angry, it looks fast, it looks muscular. It looks like an F12 that went to the gym, basically. It's a swollen F12. Beautiful, beautiful wheels as well. These black ones, 20-inch with behind that carbon ceramic brakes by Brembo. Stopping power is amazing. Pedal feel, quite a firm pedal, but you know, once you get used to that, braking performance is really, really good. 275 section Pirelli P0s at the front. Moving down the side, as I said, you have all these like air channels basically that you can see on the car. So air is taken from the wheel well as well, sucked out down the side of the car. That looks like an F12 door handle actually. There are some similarities with the F12. Now at the rear we've got these 315 section tires, 20-inch as well. Very cool. Little intake here as well that channels air out of here. You know, that is how, this is basically your spoiler. That is what Ferrari are trying to do with this, and succeeding. I mean, this thing is amazing. Here as well, I think, yeah, air goes in there, out of there. So everywhere you have these vents, air is channeled everywhere. And then at the rear we've got a NOVITEC exhaust, but these I think are just the stock tailpipes, and then the NOVITEC is in there, hidden by the diffuser. Super beautiful carbon diffuser. Little carbon here as well. Beautiful windscreen, and you actually have a pretty decent boot as well. Okay, open it like that. Oh man, that happens. So if you close the door too hard, the air pressure basically, it jumps up the rear deck and it closes again, which is quite annoying. All right, so as you know, it is now a hatchback compared to the 599, which was has like a trunk. F12 and 812 have a hatchback, which makes it super practical. You have quite a bit of storage here, luggage room, and then more over there. You can get some luggage for your car as well at Ferrari, as you probably know. Beautiful rear lights. And again, compared to an F12, it's so much wider, bulkier, just stronger. I'm not saying it's more beautiful, but it is more impressive looking, I would say. There it is. So, we've got more F12 stuff under the bonnet, of course, because this is the F140 V12, 6.3 liter in the F12, enlarged in the 812 to 6.5 liters. This thing is just an atomic bomb, this power plant. It is insanely powerful, 800 horsepower, 718 newton meters of torque. But the way that is delivered to the rear wheels is just like a maniac. It is outrageous. The aggression of this car, of this powertrain in particular, it is a little bit intimidating, I have to say. It is quite intimidating. Linked to a Geartrack 7-speed dual clutch transmission, and the shifts are super quick, and yeah, it is mega, this car. All right, so let's take a look inside. Interior spec on point as well, with, well, a lot of black leather, but it is leather everywhere, on the dash as well, on the doors, with these yellow details. A very nice touch down here with carbon, this beautiful bridge with your gearbox stuff, and then carbon here as well. These are, I think, the Corsa seats, if I'm not mistaken. The buckets seating position is really good, very supportive. They are quite firm though, so for longer journeys I can imagine that it's quite uncomfortable, but at least, you know, you sit right. In the F12 they were softer, but the seating position was just off with our seats. We had the regular seats, like the comfort seats, and they are not great. This is much better. I like this. And then steering wheel is new as well, of course, so you have even more stuff going on the steering wheel, but it is beautiful. We have a little Mille Miglia armband here. So as I said, Thijs really uses this car. He drives it all over Europe, quite fast as well. And behind that steering wheel we have a massive yellow rev counter and the 2-screen setup, similar to the F12, but they have improved the menus a little bit, so it's a little bit more clear to use. And we've got a passenger display as well, so you've got the rev counter and the speedo, so your terrified passenger knows how fast you're actually going. Alrighty, let's start it up. Classic Ferrari. Has to honk the horn for some reason, not sure why. So it sounds absolutely insane, and as I said, I hope you guys can see that on the left screen, on the bottom right corner, 165,080, 165,000 kilometers in an 812, a V12 Ferrari with over 100,000 miles on it. That is pretty damn epic. So sound wise, it is very loud, but I'll give you a couple of revs. Oh, that sounds so good. Oh, it is such a high-pitched sound, and it's so loud, and you can feel those vibrations, which is just epic. All right, so we've got a tire temperature screen on the left there, and we'll put it in CT off. Otherwise the traction control is just constantly nannying. This is better. Manual. So 812 with NOVITEC exhaust. Oh. Oh my god. Oh. And those downshifts are so sick. Horses are here, so I'm not going to floor it. So I'll just do a little bit of the tunnel. Yeah, see, it is so loud. They're looking at me like, what the hell, dude? Oh, the snappiness of that downshift is just exaggerated by that crazy sound. And this, as I said, is the crazy version of the exhaust. So you can actually get one with a valve, but this car is just always like this. It is so loud. And man, all credits to Thijs, because this is a hardcore sound. If you are on the highway at 120 to 140 kilometers an hour, it is so loud. This car also features the electronic power steering for the first time on a Ferrari, and it's got the rear wheel steering system from the F12 TDF. So handling wise, it is such a nervous in a good way car. It is so responsive. And the way you can just relatively easily control this car is just magic. And that is down to a couple of things. Of course, the balance is just amazing, but also the traction control is magic. It allows you to, you know, have a bit of fun, explore not the limits of the car, but explore what you can do with the car without it getting too dangerous and well, not fun anymore, and you end up with brown stuff in your trousers. It is an intimidating car to drive, but it's not scary. Oh, it is very fast though, and this sound, oh my goodness. Oh. Oh man, these Ferrari V12s are so incredible, and this downshift. Oh. That is just outrageous. Oh, stop it. Oh. Oh my god. That freaking bang. Oh, that is so dirty. Holy moly. They're one of the best sounding cars I've ever driven. Oh, it's very busy. Where are all these trucks coming from today? Oh, listen to that! That is so crazy. Oh, it sounds like a Formula 1 car. Oh, it really does. And the fact that this thing is still working this well after this many kilometers is just amazing to me. And I will impress you even more, because we have measured the 100 to 200 km/h time, of course, and it was exactly the same as the other 812 we measured at 5.38. So it still has all its power, which is just insane. This is quite fast. 350. Oh, fucking love this car so much. Oh my god. And the wipers, they stayed in their, oh, in their beginning position, whatever beginning position means. Oh man, this car is so good. It is so good. And the sound, oh man, oh. Are you freaking kidding me? Man, oh man. What a car, what a car, what an exhaust, and what a man. Thijs, you are a legend. You are a legend for driving this car so much, letting everyone else enjoy it. Oh! This is top 3 best sounding cars I've ever driven. It might be the best sounding car I've ever driven. Oh. This is insane. Oh, this car is so incredible. It handles so well. It's so stable at high speeds. It is everything you want from a V12 Ferrari. It really is. Thijs, thank you so much for letting us take out your 812 today. Really, really appreciate it. I had so much fun with it. Absolutely love it. And that exhaust is just magnificent. To you guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. You can subscribe by clicking the big button in the middle. You can also check out this video on the right or this playlist on the left. See you at the next one.